Hi, I'm Sam Ekoff, and today I am here to show you my new sample library. It's called Sam's Kitchen. It is going to be available through Audio Incubator, which is also formerly known as Piano Book, as part of the December 2024 Advent Calendar release. The inspiration for the sample library goes all the way back to 2010. I was writing for a production music library for Sony ATV at the time, and the advice I got was that I needed to stop using third-party samples and synthesizers to make my stuff. I needed to step it up to the next level. So the advice I got was to start recording real instruments, but at the time I didn't have all the instruments that I have now. But as I was cleaning up the kitchen one day, I came to realize how many wonderful sounds I could make with the stuff that's just in everybody's kitchen. So I ran a couple mic cables down the laundry chute to the basement studio and went to town recording. At the time, I didn't know enough about software samplers to actually build a sample pack out of all the sounds I harvested, and ended up actually dragging the individual WAV files into the session to create the song. It ended up being very successful. It's been licensed on hundreds of television shows and thousands of episodes over the years. And that became the inspiration for this new sample library. I wanted to gather all of those sounds that I had used back in 2010 into a single sample pack, but then also augment it and sort of expand it and add to it, and to make it a truly useful library. If I'm going to take time to create a sample pack, I want to make sure it's something that my writers and I are going to really use a lot. Something like Sam's Drawers 1 and Sam's Drawers 2. So I wanted something like that, something that I would turn to over and over and over again in pieces. And that's how I've created Sam's Kitchen. So let me take you through Sam's Kitchen. When you open up the folder, you'll see there are 3 different NKI files. These run only in the full version of Kontakt. You need at least version 6 or higher. There is one recorded with a condenser mic. That would be a Universal Audio Sphere DLX. There was one recorded with a ribbon mic. That is a Royer R121, and one recorded with a dynamic mic. That's a Shure SM7B. Now, you might ask, why is it that I didn't just include knobs to allow you to load all 3 at once and balance them out? These are not phase aligned. The samples are not sample aligned. It's not really designed to be used all at the same time. You pick one. I'm going to use the ribbon today because I think that one is the best. And as we open this up, you can see nice clean interface here. It's pretty obvious. All of your sounds are represented by these microwave buttons, and your effects are at the bottom with different knobs. So we have a variety of tonal or pitched instruments here in this first collection on the left. We have non-pitched instruments in the second group. And finally, we have 6 kits. Along the bottom, those are your effects. So let's begin with the beer glass. Nice glockenspiel-esque, a wine glass. A water glass. And a frying pan. Sounds very much like FM synthesis to me. We have a second pan. And a beer bottle, which was painstakingly filled with varying amounts of water, and a guitar tuner, and me blowing. On the higher register, you have long notes. On the lower register, you have short notes. There are also 3 different glass bowls. And my favorite, this mixing bowl. Has some cool natural vibrato to it. And some percussion mallets used on a dinner plate. And a second plate. Rather xylophone-esque. And some very resonant measuring spoons that sound amazingly like a glockenspiel. There are also a lot of non-pitched percussion instruments. So there are a lot of metal sounds here. even more metal sounds. A bunch of glass hits. And some impacts. A number of plastic containers. Struck with a variety of beaters. Measuring spoons that are not pitched. And some measuring cups. And plastic measuring cups from the venerable Tupperware company. When I went to write the original kitchen mystery track, I had recorded a whole bunch of grooves using implements in the kitchen as percussion instruments. And I had completely and totally forgotten about it because it just didn't work out in the tune I ended up writing. But I rediscovered them when I went back to it to harvest all of the sounds out of it for this sample library. And I thought it was such a fun idea that I actually added to it. So there are various grooves using metal bowls, pans from a steam table, and measuring cups. And you just simply pick 1 or 2 keys, or 3, and hold them down. Something kind of different and fun. Some sound designs as well. Ooh, that's a napkin holder being slid across the granite countertop. Some noises from some appliances. Vitamix. Microwave. Can opener. Garbage disposal. And then there are 6 kits. In these kits, I've laid out instruments in a way that I think would be useful so that there's a wide selection of instruments all mapped to keys chromatically. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this walkthrough, and I hope you'll take time to download Sam's Kitchen, and I hope you find it useful. I'd love to hear what you do with it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.